What is Gucci Neo Geo bringing you some Roach OTK Shadowverse gameplay, Master Ladder. Yeah, I uploaded this video earlier, forgot to add commentary. Kind of just wanted to let the deck speak for itself because it's like so self-explanatory, but YouTube had some copyright strike thing violation. Music can't be played in some countries. Oh, the United States. Never had that problem before, but whatever. The reason I didn't want to commentate over this video is because the deck is just autopilot. It plays for itself. Like you'll see, get the double goblin here, like just easy goblin, take the 2 damage, ancient elf. Like there's not much thinking I'm doing here. I'm hoping he doesn't has scripture. Never lucky. Turn 4. What do I do? Oh, Sylvan plus goblin doesn't play. It doesn't play around what's this card? Cudgel, but I don't really care too much. I want to save the Ancient Elf for bounce so I can get some chip damage in because he is Heal Haven. So it's very unlikely that I'm going to get like a 20 damage Roach combo on him because he's probably going to always be at 20 health, like assuming he heals, clears board, so on and so forth. 3 of Evo points. I gotta expect like double Cudgel and then just like Radiance Angel, Healing Angels, plus like just Rabbit Healers. So I want to always have like an Ancient Elf or some form of way. It's like some way of doing chip damage, like right here. Like play the Goblin, get 2 tip damage, go into Ancient Elf. Like it doesn't matter too much because again he can just heal. But for the turns that he doesn't heal, like at least the damage kind of like stays there. Like this is a good turn right here. Like he doesn't heal, clears my Ancient Elf, which is fine. It's expected. Like he has a 4/1 on board. He could easily just trade it in and cudgel it. So whatever. I pick up the second Roach here. I'm about to show you guys like how this deck works. Like all temple decks, every temple deck in this game works under this fundamental rule of you top deck everything. Look at that. Like just look at the top decks. Like I get the second Roach. I top deck a Nature's Guidance. I already had Fina from my turn 5 Evo. Had a Goblin since turn 1. Literally taking pointless damage. I top deck the Fairy Circle, which is just disgusting. So I have triple Roach, Fairy Circle. Unfortunately, I can't prevent. Like I'm trying right here. I go for the maximum damage I can do with 2 Roaches plus. I'm gonna Evo the Goblin here to prevent myself from dying. I'm dead to like Dance of Death or Moon, Mirage, but I don't expect him to play Moon or Dance of Death in the list right here. This prevents him actually from playing Seraph, which is pretty good. I don't mind him healing because without Evo Point, it's very hard for him to heal and clear my board of 3 minions. So right here, I'm gonna get the 2 damage in. He chooses not to kill the Roach, which is fine. It didn't matter. I pick up the Ancient Elf anyway, so just pointless bounce. I honestly just needed something to live on board, and I would have won due to like what I had in my hand, having triple Roach. So there it is. Some easy Roach, 2-turn OTK. Not really an OTK, but took 2 turns to kill him. Not really how the deck like aims to win, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I have done like a 20 damage Roach combo on a Haven, like Heal Haven, around that turn, like 7 or 8, one of those 2 turns. You really need like 0 cost fairies. I think it was like 0 cost, triple. I think it was triple 0 cost and like double bounce, like maybe 1 bounce. I think I only needed 1 bounce. No, I think it was. Maybe it was double bounce in Evo. I don't know. Regardless, another game, another fucking Unica. Pretty much everyone teching against this deck right now. That's to be expected. Like it's probably like it's easily top 3 decks to client like in the meta right now. Some people say number 1. Probably number 1. Like it's really easy to tech against this deck, so it's hard to call it like a definitive number 1 because it's like all you really gotta do is do what this guy's doing right here, like taunt up, heal up, and you're kind of in the clear. Here I go a little greedy. Since I pick up the Ancient Elf, playing on the 2/3 because Ancient Elf is just that good. You can play it as a 2/3 on 3 mana. I know he's just gonna floral, and he's not gonna be able to kill the Elven Princess Mage here, so it's fine by me. Got my Fina. So I already got my 0 cost stuff going in. Playing around. So I have Dance of Death, so it's good. So I'm not gonna get like Aurelia fucked. Play Sibaki, pretty good play. Fina's just a pretty good fucking card in Force right now, I swear. Double trades to get the kill on the Elven Princess Mage is pretty good. Like, cause it'd be really bad to like waste an Evo there. pick up a Goblin Mage, so she finds one of my beetles. Use my summons there. Familia's pretty good right now. Gets the taunt up. Like right here, he just gets the taunt. Unfortunately for him, I have just like the God Hand. Like it's too powerful. Like it's too much. Like having a Roach in hand. Like had I only had one Roach, he'd be good. Like he'd be fine right now. We actually would keep playing, but this is gonna be pretty easy. Just like 0 cost. Evolve the Water Fairy over the 3/2 with taunt. Double Roach, and that's dead. 6/7 OTK. Nice and easy. Again, you know, if I didn't have the second Roach in hand, he would have played like probably another turn. It would have been fine. Like the only thing he really could do is like play like front guard general to like really slow me down. But I was pretty good there. Whatever. Game 3 against Shadow. Shadow's really good against this first OTK deck because they have Death's Breath into Kawaii into Memphis, which usually is like the end for you. Like if they get that, it's very hard to like get through all the taunts and still like pressure them with damage. Thankfully for me, I actually have a really good pressure hand right here. I have 2 Water Fairies. I pick up 1 mana Elf Princess Mage and another Water Fairy like the turn after, so it's pretty good. I decided to play the Elf Child Mage because it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to like get chip damage in. It doesn't really play around Foul Tempest, but I mean, it's just like when they Tekken Barrage, like you really can't play around it as Forest. You kind of like commit to it. Thankfully, Water Fairies aren't too committing, because like you get the 2 fairies back. Like you get, so your hand doesn't like just, you know, suddenly die out. I pick up an Ancient Elf, so I'm just gonna evolve it over the Spartoid Soldier here. This 6/5 is pretty easy to clear. You can just, you know, trade one in and play for Necromancer or Cerberus, but because it's like the Memphis deck, they're not playing that, so their 4-drop is really weak. Like it's usually like Hell Unleasher. The other option is like Necro Assassin, but it seems to not have any of that, or a 2-drop. So I got like really lucky here and got 6 damage in. Yeah, so that's usually like the nail in the coffin there. Like getting like taking 6 damage from Ancient Elf is, with this deck, is too much. Like you can't take that. I regret not evolving Roach there for 5 damage, because then I could have gotten lethal here. It was a pretty big misplay that not almost, but it could lose me the game. I should have evolved the Roach for the extra 2 damage, put him at 5, and then threaten lethal with Dance of Death. I just misplayed there. I didn't really like think it through. I don't know. I think I was just more concerned with like preserving my evils for Death's Breath, but I just really didn't pay attention to the fact that I had like the Dance of Death here. I really should have just like evoed again, and then I would have just threatened lethal with the Dance of Death. But alas, I'm never punished, because, you know, Forestcraft never punished. Surprise, surprise! Another expansion where Forestcraft seems to be another tier 1 deck. Gonna easily just do a Dance of Death, play something, it's a Roach, and it's over. GG. Thanks for watching. God bless Forestcraft.